welcome to Bob's Garden. We're here in the Northwest Hills of Connecticut in the first week of July, and I'd like to show you what's going on in the perennial border. If you've seen our video of the plant management in the perennial video, this is a follow-up. Show you what's going on now. So we have our Achillea. It's a great cut flower. We should keep on cutting these and bringing them in so it'll continue to bloom all the way till frost. We have our humalo in the back, the Stakey's humalo, with the bright purple flowers coming up with the yellow, and we're not too concerned about seeing the foliage there. In fact, it's helpful to hide it a little bit in this case. So we're going to come along here, and we can see that our Sedum Autumn Joy is already starting to form flower buds. It's a little early. I'm a little surprised, but that's nice. And we have our other colors of Achillea here. Our irises are all done, so we want to cover up as much of that foliage as we can. So the attention is going to be on these flowers and not on the foliage. We could come up through here, and you can see our Perovskia really coming along. This will kind of fall down into the border, and you can cut this at any time. You can bring this in. There's a nice aromatic smell to it. And we cut down a set of flowers here through here, and we can bring this into the house. So we can cut flowers at any time we want now. Over here we've got more of our Achillea. And the echinacea in here, if you look at that video about plant management, we tried echinacea in here. I wasn't sure about it. It didn't work out. So we beefed up the holes with this, and we've got Coreopsis now, which is quite nice because we've got the red in here picking up through here, the yellow with these oranges, and the yellow down there with the hemerocallis, the daylilies. And it turned out to be a really good fit for this area. This will fill in, and we'll have this next season. So here we have our Nepeta. I want to show you the kinds of things that we are doing now. We're going to cut these all the way down to this level here when these are finished. And it'll spring back up. It'll be real quick, and that'll be another bloom that'll take us all the way to frost. And I do want to mention on these, both the Echinacea and the Coreopsis that we just saw, that these will continue to bloom all the way until frost. So that means in September, when we have our state fair, I will have plenty of flowers to choose from for arrangements or specialty entries in the fair. So we'll always look forward to that. We've won some ribbons over the years, and it's a lot of fun. Continuing here, we have more humalo with more echinacea. The Astilbe here is at its peak. This will only last about another week, and that'll be cut down, and then we'll have just the foliage in here. But we'll have this hemerocallis coming along shortly afterwards, and it'll make up for that loss of those blooms. So some are earlier, some are a little later. This is what we want in the perennial border. We want to keep a succession of blooms going all the time. So we're continuing to weed. We have some been through here and weeded. We have here, this is the foliage from Muscari armeniacum in here. And this is the grape hyacinths come in the early spring. And we need to leave that foliage until it completely disappears. We can't cut that, because if we do cut that, we will not have the muscari coming back the following year. So we've deadheaded our scabiosa that's coming back here, and we've got more daylilies, sedum autumn joy, our phlox, our agastache down there, and we have a terrific display here with our stellodoro daylilies and some gaillardia here, which is also called blanket flower. And some of our agastache is starting to go. We had a rabbit come in and eat some of the echinacea. We'll just have to deal with it. They seem to like that. So that's about it. We have this will be continuing on through the year. We'll show you more as the fall comes along. So thank you for watching. Please share, subscribe, and comment in my videos, and we'll see you next time on Bob's Garden. And remember, be curious, not judgmental.